All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. I was told to start at a very specific time. We're going to go ahead and do that. This is coming from the channel Arrow Link.
So y'all mean to tell me I can't buy no snacks off my EBT card? I'm in here shopping, trying to get all my good snacks. Trying to get all my good snacks and shit.
All my good
Seriously.
snacks.
All that. Going straight to the buggy with me. All those nice good sweets. But they, and y'all, for me to get to the register, they couldn't find out I can't buy no more snacks on my EBT card.
Okay.
Tell me I'm ashamed. And tell them that must be ain't true.
That must be ain't
So there are
true.
people behind me in line say I must be ain't read the news. Cause baby,
I must be ain't read the what guys, hold on. I get that's a lot. That's a lot to comprehend here. But here's the thing, guys. When it comes down to like specifically like snacking and things like that, specifically on the government's dollar, I'm definitely not sure that we should large scale be allowing people to have as many luxuries as humanly possible, specifically on the tax dollar, at least, right? Um, I don't mind with doing like a small, I don't know, bro, less than 10% of the total value that you're given. I think that is probably a little bit, that's probably a little bit more fair, let's say. I would not be partial to removing all of the luxuries from someone who is completely struggling. I don't think that is a specific like conducive thing, at least. But I definitely don't think that you should be able to buy all of your snacks, right? All of your goodies, specifically on EBT. Like based off of the fact that most of that stuff is poison anyway, right? Truth be told, there's not much protein in these things. So you're eating them for no reason, which then leads you where? Into obesity. Your children end up with childhood obesity. Then you end up in the hospital with the government paying even more money to basically revitalize your body. Okay, so how about this here, guys? 10%, no more.
hey, why the fuck am I doing with them trying at the house with no snacks? I got to buy cash. Y'all always ready to cut my EBT card off there.
Wow.
Now ain't no way Trump did no shit like that.
This creator was also eaten up in the comments, as many just as mad as she was at her, telling her that it was equally not funny for hardworking people to pay for people's food who work part-time, with many echoing the same, telling her to work full-time then. Meanwhile, as she was complaining about the system playing with her food stamps, she had her hair done, her lashes done, and her nails done too.
It seems to be the trend.
But she was arguing about not wanting to use her money to buy food. In the comments, some furiously pointed this aspect. One commenting, nails done, hair done, lashes done, but we pay to feed her kids. As Judge Just would say, America is great. Others also saying the same, commenting about the expensive way she takes care of herself but can't pay for meals. It fails to make actual sense always. We could all agree that some do work but fail to afford groceries as their costs are lately outrageously high, but some people have completely gone about this the hard way, throwing tantrums publicly like there aren't other people actively paying for their groceries without necessarily being financially well off. Right. One of these took it far when she went to a store and her card got declined.
Yeah, guys, I never got free food before, right? I never got like the government basically handing things out to me, guys. Like that has like legitimately never been my lived experience. I don't know what that feeling is like. But I can imagine it probably feels really good until it doesn't exist, because you get really comfortable with the fact that you're getting everything for free and you're actually not doing a single thing but having children exclusively to work for it. And then funneling obviously money from the child support system into the government. So a lot of this is like, interesting. Let's just say that there. But all right.
She instead decided to channel her anger toward the cashier like it was their fault that their food stamps were cut. This lady was done with her grocery shopping by the time she went to use her EBT card at the cashiers. It was declined. Instead of going about the situation professionally without trying to make a scene,
she made a scene.
Started exchanging words with the cashier out of embarrassment, accusing the cashier of lying that her card was declined, yet she had also seen the screen that showed she had a zero balance. She decided to start an altercation with the cashier, even going ahead to call her outside for a physical fight, which she failed to instigate the moment the cashier went outside for her.
Right.
That's good.
You probably could have just let us watch it.
Anything else for you there?
We would have found out.
All right, 874. You ain't got to talk to that lady like that. I'm going to say out of it. I ain't got time for her. Sure. Okay. Oh, it's fine. What did you say on your end? This one said our processing.
It says insufficient funds.
That's a lie, because I got something on my card. You telling a lie.
Would you like to try me with that?
Decline. No, you lying.
You know you ain't have no money.
You sure said
Bro, you acting like this in the Dollar General, guys? Come on, guys. Why'd you go in there and try to spend this? And you knew there was nothing on your card, guys. You knew that. And you're trying to make her feel bad because you have legitimately nothing on your glasses.
saying
Yes, ma'am. It says insufficient funds.
This is
she knows
crazy.
that's a lie. That's a lie. I know what I got on here. I know what I got on here. I got a grand on here.
You got a
Man,
grand.
you gonna split that? That's soda one. Food stamps.
If I do sell what's it to you?
Hurry up. Ain't nothing on there. You might stop trying.
Why does this feel like a
No,
skit?
for real, I ain't sure I got something on here. Sure,
This is
go on,
too
for real,
outrageous.
let your therapy look it. Go on
You
now.
make yourself shame.
What it's saying now?
You doing
What's
broke.
it?
Insufficient funds. Declined.
They must have got more than here. They supposed to get off of here when I sold it. What's got
You
more?
sold it.
You sure?
Did you just like blatantly admit to the guys? Guys, this is real. All right. Like, because you're saying all the things that I think everyone believes in the first place. Let's just say this here. You're saying all the quiet parts out loud. They must have taken more than I thought they did when I sold it. Jeez.
Sure.
I'm sure it says insufficient funds.
I think you lying.
That lady ain't lying. Sure. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you forget it. You kept all that. I'm not about to pay for nothing.
All right. Well, you have a great day, ma'am. Stop wasting people. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to leave this store now.
Make me leave.
I will. I'll call Evans County.
Come.
I
You
will.
call Sure County, Brooklyn County,
I
Green
will.
County,
sad.
ATL County.
Oh, you have a great day.
You too. And a happy New Year, Merry Christmas.
Go ahead and call the people.
Bro, Lee.
I am. Go ahead and call her. I am.
I know I got some on here. I know
No,
you
you
lying.
don't, ma'am. You
I
have
know
not.
you lying.
Well, that's what the computer says.
Computer's a liar.
Well, the computer doesn't lie.
Okay.
I got
Computer does
it.
not.
That lady ain't lying on you.
There are no
She
feelings.
comes from the back looking. What?
Yeah, because what you do that is for? You so ghetto.
Oh,
Right.
I know I had enough on my card.
All right, let me go get my phone.
Yeah. Go get it. Come on.
Send her off, please.
Okay,
This was definitely not how she had to handle the situation, because the person she was being hateful toward had nothing to do with
it at all.
The hostility was pretty much wild. Meanwhile, she
Bro, she wears Chanel glasses? Guys,
even
this is a
admitted that
joke.
she
This
had
I don't
sold
believe
off her
this, guys.
food stamps too.
I don't believe this
When
one.
she said that, they must have taken more of here than they were supposed to when I sold it.
Yeah, that's
so
wild.
she was even making more money by selling her food stamps.
course she
That
was.
was mad when it was declined. This is the straight up misuse of this government aid, especially when we know there are people who genuinely need this aid the most. Like the disabled, the elderly, but the able-bodied people are complaining the most. This new law on food stamps is more like the free ride some people are getting and taking advantage of, where coming to an end. Another creator showed off at a store in Lake County that had just been ripped apart by the lady that had found out had
Hold on,
no
guys.
dollar on her EBT. You would think a tornado had just gone through this store with another mother,
Yes.
however, came
We're
out
gonna
with
fast
a
forward through the
different
actual
story
video because
of
this creator here seems to tell us kind of what's happening before it happens, and I think that's just basically padding the video more so than it needs to.
her food stamps not having been cut, but having been stolen instead. This single mother of 5 was in tears, narrating that she had gone to the grocery store knowing she
Hold on,
had
baby.
her EBT card with
Here.
$0.7 on it. And then on checking her last transaction and who could have spent it and where, she found out that one person had spent $456 of her food stamps in a supermarket.
Hold on, guys.
best.
Who is trying her
Here we go.
best.
Has anyone ever had this happen to them? I woke up to try to order groceries using my EBT card. Yes, I get food stamps. Don't judge me. I'm a single mom of 5. I'm trying my best, okay? I woke up to try to order groceries, and it said that my EBT card balance was $1.17, and I know for a fact that I had over $400 left on that card. And I went to the transactions, and it says supermarket, not even Walmart, HEB, like it just says supermarket. And somebody spent $456 on my food stamps. And I know people are probably like, why are you crying? I need to know what to do, guys. 201 is not open yet. The 1-800 number is not open yet. Will they refund me my money back? I have small babies, twins. Okay, I'm sorry. I know it probably feels like I'm dramatic, but I have to feed my kids. Who does this?
This is a bad situation to be in, but we can agree that having 5 kids was her red flag. And to do that, having 2 newborns in her...
Hey, listen, I'm absolutely glad that I wasn't the one with my specific genitalia to say that. Here we go. Yeah, guys, listen. Like, I know we're in a weird time. The 1970s flower children, let's just say this here, they changed the world in a way that, I guess, depending on the angle you look at it, right? I mean, hey, listen, live your best life, sure, why not? But I don't think we need to pay for it. All right. Like the revolution that was done and created kind of just, I mean, I get it. Listen, control yourself, control your body. You have I love that for you. Right. But understand what happened when you willfully give it to everyone without the contract of marriage. Let's say this here. Okay, this is what happens. We have a gigantic epidemic of single motherhood that is absolutely crazy. And understand this here, there are obviously exceptions to the rules. There are situations, because I have to point these out for those in the back who think that I'm talking about everyone and not just a specific group, right? So here's the thing. There's definitely an exception for people that have been in like partnerships where they had to basically go because there were hands being put on people, right? Obviously, I'm not talking about that scenario. I'm talking about the ones who had aunts, grandmas, all the whole lineage down your maternal line of single motherhood, right? I'm talking specifically to those people. All right, you have to break the cycle. All right, stop offering yourself up, let's say, to everyone on the street that puts you in a situation to be pregnant with a kid, with someone who has legitimately no actual like ties to you because you gave yourself to them without any contract of marriage. Let's just say this here, all right? That would have solved things. That would massively solve our problem, I would say here, specifically with what I've seen here. This video only basically chronicles. It seems to be single mothers that are going through it with a gigantic amount of kids by multiple people. I'm speculating because I think that's pretty much the norm when it comes down to this type of scenario here, at least. And that's kind of where I go back to what I just said, because right. Lock it back down, guys. You need to lock it back down. Like men do not need that much access consistently to the viscous innards. Guys, you understand that the average man on earth has seen more of the viscous innards specifically than kings have that we read about in books, bro. And the kings had it. Okay? Like, do you understand what I am saying here? All right. Lock it back down, make it precious again. All right. And stop allowing these trash bag men to specifically impregnate you and leave you in this scenario here without any type of like nuclear family, creating the same exact cycle that most likely these trash bag men came from in the first place. I don't know how we got to here. All right. But just understand that's my overall opinion when it comes down to like all this type of thing here. Now, when it comes down to food stamps specifically, there are definitely a good amount of people who need to use it, and I have no problem making sure that the elderly specifically and people that are like legitimately actually handicapped, veterans, right? Like these individuals, I think these are the people that need to be on this program almost exclusively, because without struggle, generally, you'll never attempt to like push through it, right? Like the egalitarianism type of system that a lot of the individuals that are complaining right now in this video are basically complaining about is keeping them in the situation because they're never actually being forced to experience the struggle actually, to the point where then they say in their head, like the button clicks or the light switch turns on and says, you know what, hold on, I can actually go out and make some money for my family, right? Do you understand what I'm saying here? We need to kind of get back to a slightly more meritocracy based, less loose with your body based society, guys. All right, like the coolest person in high school should not be the quarterback. It should probably be the person that's on advanced placement or some type of gifted program. All right, but I know even with what I just said, there are going to be people in the comments, guys. Go look at the comments. They're angry right now. They're yelling at me. How dare you say that people need to be responsible for their bodies and maintain nuclear families? You're evil. Unsubscribing. I smell it. It happens all the time. All right. But either way, listen, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.